Yo, welcome to Hot Takes with Cheddar Chats, where there's no hand holding. We deal with facts, not emotion. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the How to Show on Boo Crew Media. We doing it real big. Keep commenting. I love talking to y'all. I love the engagement. It's always fun. It's always respectful. It's always classy. And we got to keep it that way because that's what makes us the best. Now, today, I want to get into it. Pause, right? How can the Pelicans mimic the success the Golden State Warriors have had, right? Some people might think it's impossible. Some people might think it's a dumb question. I, for one, don't necessarily think so because I think the Warriors have had some luck. And if you know me, you know my motto is luck is opportunity meets preparation, right? You already have your two marquee guys like Stephen Clay were and a Zion and Bi. Not saying that Zion is going to go on to have the career that Steph has had or Bi is going to go on to have the career that Clay has had. But what I am saying is you have two incredible players that no one can do anything with on defense. They cannot guard these guys on defense, right? They're unstoppable, offensive, just impact players. They're just incredible. I can't even necessarily think of a word that would describe how good these guys are offensively, right? Same as Stephen Clay. Different levels, different tiers, but you get my point, right? You have a guy in Herbert Jones who reminds me a lot of Andre Iguodala, right? He reminds me a lot of Andre Iguodala. I see his ceiling potentially being a Andre Iguodala type, right? You have Trey, who I believe not necessarily for a skill set, but can have the impact of a Draymond Green on a game. We've seen Trey get into the game after not playing for weeks and have major moments, game-saving moments in games. Both Lakers games, Clippers game in the playoffs, I believe against the Atlanta Hawks. Trey's has been, he was incredible last season. When he got the opportunity to play, he was incredible most nights, right? So I think you've already drafted well. You have your two marquee guys in position. Now, what you do, you have to prove to the free agents out there, to that next Kevin Durant type guy, maybe not even at that level, but at a guy, because they didn't need Kevin Durant to win that championship, but it damn sure helped a lot. It damn sure helped a lot because Kevin Durant is incredible. But that next big marquee free agent who says, you know what, I see something in those young guys. I see something. I think I can provide them with just enough to help them get over the hump and get to the promised land. You have to impress that guy. We have to impress that guy who's out there, who's watching the team, who's looking, who's analyzing different teams across the league, saying, where can I go? Where can I go? Where can I go? I want a ring. And I think if the Pelicans continue to develop Trey and Herb and focus their energy on developing those guys, and Dyson too, of course, anything Dyson can provide at this point would be gravy. It would be lanyard, right? But you have to impress that veteran out there, that proven player. You have to go out and impress that guy so he can say, you know what, I want to come join that team. I like Kevin Durant, and then you have potentially a dynasty on your hands, because if Kevin Durant doesn't get hurt against the I think he got hurt against the Houston Rockets, bum ass Rockets. Got hurt against the Houston Rockets, and he totally ruptured his Achilles tendon in the Toronto series, but he was incredible before he got hurt. Kevin Durant doesn't get hurt, Clay doesn't get hurt, the Warriors win that series, and we're talking about arguably they probably win 4 rings straight. They probably go on to be the greatest dynasty in history. It's debatable. 4 rings. MJ never did that. MJ a bad man, but he just never did that because he went to go do other things. Not saying he couldn't, but still. So that's what I think it takes. You keep developing your young guys who already are showing they have a major impact on the game, right? You keep developing your marquee players, because a lot of people are angry at the Warriors and they say Kevin Durant ruined the game, but Kevin Durant was the Warriors, really, aside from Iggy, their only major free agent acquisition. Kevin Durant was a free agent. So it isn't like the Warriors rigged the league. They made a free agent acquisition. He was the only one. They drafted well, and their two marquee guys and Stephen Clay developed incredibly, and they ascended. And that's the ascension we're hoping that Bi and Zion are going to make. So that's been today's show. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why it's impossible. Tell me why we're closer than I think.